Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can probably see, today's video is about the Bigscreen Beyond VR headset.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Just a bit of a review, or just my point of view on what I think it's like, as there are a million review videos out there at the moment. Linus Tech Tips being one, but the other one that I always go and have a check out is Boosted Media. Will at Boosted Media. He's always got a pretty honest opinion on all gear that comes across his desk, and seems to know his stuff. Sort of pulls them apart, has a good look at them, sees how they run. So definitely go down and check out his. I think he's got 2 review videos out now. So definitely go down and check those out. As far as my opinion goes, yeah, it's probably the best headset I've had. I've had a whole bunch of headsets now. I've had the original Vive, Vive Cosmos, Vive Pro. What else? I've had a go with the Index, quite like that. I had the HP Reverb, and I've had the Pimax 5K. So I've had a few. They're all really good. They all came with LCD display panels, which I think is the big difference between this and pretty much every other one out there, and the fact that it's tiny and it's built for you, not just marketable for everyone. It's actually made for you and for your face. So I'm going to go over a few details in a minute. I'll just give you a quick look at this one at the moment, see what it looks like. So I got this on Monday. Had about 3 days to go over it. And I'm really impressed. So that's what it looks like at the front. I won't show you what it looks like turned on. That's the side there. As you can see, a little USB port there to go into the computer, and another one on this side. As far as I know, I just saw recently that they're bringing out an audio strap headband as well, just to, and it's got headphones on it, so you don't have to use your own and fluff around. This one just comes with a soft strap. But for me, the soft strap, I've found uh, with the Pimax that I had and with this one is heaps better for myself, just because it doesn't get in the way and I can use my own headset because I really like my HyperX that I've got. I've had a few of the different headsets. They tend to sound the best, I reckon, at the moment with the V8 Supercars. So obviously that's what I race in for anyone that watches the channel. This is what it looks like inside as well, guys. As you can see, those displays were a little bit daunting when I saw them in the review. And when I got the headset on Monday, I looked at it and I was like, that is it's freaking tiny. Like I saw in one of the reviews, they said it's smaller than an iPhone and weighs less than an iPhone like this without the strap on. It's tiny. I'll actually go over the details now. I bought it up before. I've just got it on here so I can remember what it is. So all the resolution is 2560 per eye, 25 by 2560 per eye, 6.5 megapixels per eye, it says. I'm not really sure there. Micro OLED displays. So that's the difference right there. So these are OLED displays for anyone that's into their home theater systems and stuff like that. If you've seen an OLED television, then you see an LCD display television. Uh, the difference is just night and day. So with these, yeah, the blacks really are black and the whites are really white. A few people are going on with the displays that like on glowing areas. I haven't really seen it in VR, like in racing yet, but with glowing areas, there's a bit of a really bright glow around those sort of areas. So something to keep an eye out maybe in the future when I'm having a bit of a race. I haven't seen it yet. So the next little detail down is pixels per degree. Claims that there's 32. I'm not really sure what that is. So your refresh rate, you can actually swap between 75 and 90 hertz refresh rate. Um, so when you get the headset, it's pretty much plug and play, guys. It's so simple. Like you just basically get it, hook it up. It's got all the instructions. It comes with the instructions in the box. I don't have them on me at the moment. Just having a bit of a look around. I was going to bring everything. I've got a few things down here just to show you how it all hooks up. The strap, and I also got prescription lenses for them. I'll show you how those go in. But it comes with a little Q scan code, so you can. It actually goes through how to set it up for anyone that's had VR in the past. It's pretty self-explanatory. So you basically just go on there, download the Steam VR app. It runs off that. That's it. And you can download the Big Screen Beyond app as well, which takes 2 seconds. But There's really only two settings on that one. You can change the brightness, the fan, oh, three settings, brightness of the lenses, the fan speed. There's a tiny little fan in it that sounds like a freaking miniature helicopter going off when you ramp it right up. And the refresh rates you can change between 75 and 90, as I said. Um, what was the next one? So field of view, they're claiming that it's 102. I'd probably go with that, 102 degrees field of view. So with the Pimax that I had, it went anywhere from, I think it was 90 degrees field of view, all the way up to, they claimed 160, 170 degrees field of view. So I've been through the different fields of view in different headsets, and I'd definitely say that's, yeah, 102. If not 100, it depends where you face when they print out the 3D face mold, which I'll show you in a minute. Um, Obviously, everyone's face is going to be different, so they try to get it as close as they can to the lenses so that you can get that full field of view. I've seen on a few reviews, people are actually getting reordering the face mold so that it goes a little bit closer, so you do get that wider field of view. Probably something to keep in mind, but I found just with racing so far, the field of view it's incredible. So the lenses are tri-element pancake lenses. Field of view 102, optical adjustment. So what they're talking about here, for anyone that doesn't really know, is you can, on other headsets, you can adjust the IPD distance so that the sweet spot on the lenses sit right in front of your pupil so that it's completely clear. With this one, what they do is you got to download an app onto an Apple phone. They don't do it for Samsung for some reason. So if you know anyone that's got an Apple, you got to download it on their phone. And then you scan your face. You basically just hold your phone out like this, bring it around like this, bring it around like this, and it just scans your whole face. And then they custom make. I'll show it right now as we're talking about it. They custom make this little 3D printed mold thing for your face. So as you can see, it's held on there by magnets. It just clips on, just sits in there nice and easy. And so that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like at the front. You've probably all seen it. Anyone else has done reviews on it, had a little bit of a look, but that's what it look. It's just, I don't even know what it is. It's just a soft rubber, but it's quite comfortable. I haven't had it go with it in a race yet. Like I've had a good long stint on it. Like I was on there for 4 hours last night, and it didn't get sweaty or uncomfortable or anything like that. But in the heat of battle, when you're in there and intense gripping the steering wheel, wanting to rip it off its hinges, it might be a little bit different. Could get nice and sweaty, but yeah, we'll check it out. I've got the aircon on, so it's probably not going to be a problem. IPD adjustment connectors. So they say it's got DisplayPort 1.4 USB and DisplayPort 1.4, obviously the side there, and then two 3.0 USBs, which go into your computer. And then you've got a DPI cable that goes into your graphics card port. What else we got here? The cable length from the headset to the computer is 5 meters long. So I'm using VR. It says here it runs off Steam VR tracking 1.0 or 2.0 external beacons. So I've got the 2.0 currently. Got them set up in the room now. And yeah, it works perfectly. If you run the towers, how they say, one in each corner of the room. I had them both in front. I have no idea why. I just thought, oh, I'm going to put them there, and then realized that I was being an idiot.
Company. You idiot.
So I put them across the room now, and yeah, it tracks perfectly. It's really, really good. Um, Onboard audio they've got here at the moment, none, but as I said, they're bringing out that audio strap soon. It's a hard strap, goes around with the speakers coming down, much like other VR headsets currently on the market. What else we got? Optical audio strap accessories. So that must be with the one coming. It does come with a mic. I don't use the mic, I just use my mic here that you can see. But in the other reviews, I saw that people said the mic is really good. They haven't skipped on the mic at all. Sounds really, really clear. So that's always a bonus. So the weight they've got here between 170 and 185 grams. So I'd imagine just like this, it's 170 grams. And then with the just a loose strap on, this is the strap, by the way. Oh God, can I get it out without knocking anything over? Jesus Christ. There we go. That's the strap there, guys. So it's just your basic uh, soft strap. elastic strap. That's what it looks like there. I'll put it there so you can have a look at it. I'll hook it up in a minute so you can have a bit of a squeeze. So I'd imagine with that strap on, it's just that tiny bit heavier, but 170, 185 grams. That's yeah, less than your phone. Like it's ridiculously light. It's you still know it's on your face, but I'd imagine I've had a bit of a problem with the mold on this one. I'm gonna reorder it as I think I was sort of being a dickhead. I was so excited that I got the scan that I started scanning, and I was quickly going to send it off, and I didn't realize it'd take so long to get back. And then, yeah, so I was in a hurry to sort of send it off. I was at work at the time, but yeah, I might resend away. I think I'm not really sure how much the face guards are, but they're not very much. I've seen other people in reviews getting extra face guards, but I think that's basically all of the details you need to know about it. So as far as the strap goes here, guys, so basic. So that's the side there. That's your clip. Real easy. Just sits in there like that, and then just pull it back, clips on. Same with the other side. So easy. Uh, with the front, and it doesn't really light up at all. It's got this one little light here which you can change on the app as well, but yeah, it's basically looks like that. And I've got a blue one at the moment, so there's this blue little LED sort of light there, and it sort of lets off a bit of a glow, but that's really about it. So this came in the box, the headset like that strap, and then it comes with another strap which as you can see, I haven't even unpacked. A lot of people are going on about these soft straps. They don't really like them, but I just find they're not cumbersome. They don't get in the way. You can wear them without, like I could wear it. I wore it the other night with this hat on top of it just to see what it was like, just to show the missus because I ran out and pranked her the night and said, "Oh, have a look at this," and yeah, you can't even feel it under the hat. Like it's because the headset's so soft, it doesn't pull down on your face, so it's got no stress on here. It's got these two little adjustments on the back, so you can just pull it like that, and it makes it tighter or looser. You can just do that, and it makes it looser again. And then just on the back there as well, they've also included that little cable holder. So when it comes out of the side of the headset, you can just run it through there, and it clips into place, and then it just holds the cable at the back of your head and out of the way, so it's nice and comfy. Um, the other thing I got as well, because for anyone, yeah, obviously you can see I've got my glasses on. I ordered some prescription lenses, so you can actually for another $250, you can order like if you just go down to Specsavers, something like that, and get your details on your prescription. You can send that off, and they'll make up some prescription lenses, which I'll show you. Bloody almost completely forgot. So that's the lens there that it came with. It's freaking tiny, and it's not very thick. Look at that. So if you need the prescription lenses, what you do is you just pull this little sucker off. I'll put it over to the side. I'll just pull that off. So these on the side of the lenses there, that one, as you can see, there's tiny little magnets, and then on the side of the lens, there's tiny little magnets. You just got to make sure you get the right one. So this is the right one. Handy. So this is the right lens, and then onto the right lens in the headset. You just clip it straight onto those little magnets, and that's it. So if you need prescription glasses, you don't have to worry about putting them under the headset anymore or anything like that. You can just clip them straight onto the lens. Good to go. I found I didn't even need them. I have no idea why that is. When I'm reading like this, I can't get any closer than this without things going blurry. But for some reason, when I've got the headset on, it's crystal clear. Like I have no idea what the go is with that. But yeah, something just to keep in mind. So that's the review, guys. I don't think there's really anything else. This is the cable that it came with as well. So that's the one that goes into your headset, and then you got the three that go into the computer. So you got the two blue USB ports, and then your DPI cable, which just goes into the back of your graphics card. So that's pretty basic. They just go in, one goes into the side, one goes into the computer. And I think that's about it. All right, guys, I'm just going to go and put up a little bit of footage on the screen now of me doing a few laps around Mount Panorama in the V8 Supercar, just so you can have a bit of a look of what it looks like from my point of view, field of view and that sort of thing. you can get a bit of an idea of what the graphics look like, but not really. Thanks for having a look at the video, and enjoy the footage. All right, guys, back in the car, and even here, like straight off the bat, this is what I like about VR. Like, I didn't even know the inside of the car was this black with these lenses. It shows up the dark areas, like ridiculous. On the little Bigscreen VR app, the lighting goes up above 100%, but I've got on about 90. I've just dropped the lighting a little bit just so it's not so glary, but oh, it's crazy. Oop, get my hands out of the front of the trackers. But yeah, this is what I like. Whoops, put my face out of the way. This is what I like about VR. I can look around. I can see, like, obviously everyone knows that V8 supercars have sequential, but if you get into a car that you've never raced before and you're thinking, oh, is it paddle shift? Is it H pattern? What is it? You know, most people know, but I mean, if just the rookie jumping in off the street, you can have a look. You can look around, see what the interior of the cars actually look like, because they map these from real life cars. So, you know, it's what it's going to look like in real life. But I'll stop drawing shit. But the other one as well, on this LED display, so I'll just flick the ignition on there. Because the sun's behind me, I don't know if it's these lenses. I haven't really got my graphics settings up to. I haven't even got HDR on, I don't think. But if I look at that LCD display, I can see that the neutral symbol, and I can see the light symbol, and I can see a little bit of that red strip because of the glare. I can even see fingerprints on that LED display. There's fingerprints on there. I bet you didn't even know that, like, yeah. But if I do this and put my head in the way of the sun, now I can see the whole display. Like, it's ridiculous. It looks really, really cool. Like, that dude's face, I didn't even know he had a mustache. Like, it's awesome. But anyway, we'll get into it. Do a quick lap around the old Bathurst. I'll probably just do 2 laps, and then I'll even jump in and show you what my graphics settings are. That's probably something you want to check out, just so you can see the specs on my computer. So I'm running a 3080 graphics card and 12th gen i9 900 CPU and 64 gig of RAM. So it's a decent computer, but definitely not top of the line for what they've got out at the moment. But yeah, it definitely chugs along really well. So I'll just do a bit of an outlap here and do a bit of a blinder. The other thing I'll have to show you, coming up through here, they're cutting, I'm pretty sure. Bit rude, isn't it? It's bloody un-Australian. I don't know all the names of Bathurst, the corners. Coming up through here, so when I go into replay, I go from about here in replay and VR, and then coming up through here, and you just miss this corner. The camera's on that wall. So when you're in replay, you're on that wall, and you watch the car come up the hill and drift sideways and just miss that wall. And it's probably one of the things every time I get a VR headset, as I said, I've had a few, I go to this track and I look at that replay every single time. And it blows my mind, especially in this, because the display is just that clear that you just see all the particles, the dust coming off, like the car drifting perfectly. And yeah, it looks like, I would definitely recommend it, guys. I probably didn't really even say it just before in the video, but for anyone that's looking for a VR headset, I would probably definitely recommend it. Probably definitely the best one I've had so far, and as I said, I've had a few. The price might put you off at first, but unlike other headsets, as I said, it's not a market like a for everyone headset. It's a custom-made headset, so it's made for your face. So hence why the price is up there. It is $17.50, I think it is, Australian dollars. And then if you add other things like the audio strap and all that, and the lenses, it makes it a little bit dearer. But we'll just do a quick lap here. So I can spot apexes just so well now, like depth perception. Like, I can see exactly how far I am from the corner. Whoa, a bit hot into that one. And like, I noticed over the last 3 days, having the depth perception, having the, like, able to look in and see my apex and see where I have to hit it and everything. It's like I'm overdriving the car. It's just like you naturally just want to overdrive the car. I have to actually pull myself back and go, oh no, that's not the brake marker, because I've done this track a million times. You know where the brake markers are, and you just feel like feel yourself pushing the brake markers further and further, but it's just not the fastest line, or for me. But yeah, you got to like pull yourself back. It's just yeah, it's so good. Let's see if I can get this one right a little bit. Oh, not perfect, but look all right in the replay. That's the other thing. I come up here when I do the replays. Oh, we've touched the wall. That's not good. When you do the replays, talking too much. I always fix it to the fixed camera. Like I said, and so you'll be up on the shut up, idiot. You'll be up on the wall there, and yeah, it's just the best view because you get the feel of how fast the car is actually going, and having a good headset, it's like you're actually just sitting on the wall there and watching a car come up millimeters past your face. Yeah, it's an awesome thing. But I think that's really all I have to say, guys. Like even this, looking at that window there, like for everyone that's got a decent headset, they know, but there's a vent there that's actually molded into the glass. Like it's really cool just to look at all that stuff. Get some drift on. All right, into the pits. All right, so I'll just jump over and have a quick squiz at the graphic settings just so you guys can have a bit of a look at it. All right, guys. So in the graphic settings here, as you can see, up the top there, resolution is just on whatever it is on. As I don't have full screen aboarded on, I don't use the res scaling, UI zoom 100%. None of that sort of really matters too much. So Sky I have on low when I'm racing, unless I'm in a rain race, which they've implemented recently into iRacing. I was around here the other day in the Mercedes, so I had the rain on and it was early morning. The sunrise was coming up as I was coming over Skyline, and the clarity and stuff in this headset was ridiculous. Like you see all the drops, every individual drop on the windscreen, the sun coming up, the fog, it just looked incredible. But moving on. So I like to have the cars up really high just so I can see those liveries in the paints. Pit objects I have down low. Grandstands and crowds I have down low. Events I have up high. Events and objects. I think both have something to do with the track objects around the track. So it tends to put all the objects around, and I just find sometimes it helps with brake markers. I can spot an object and use that as a brake marker, if that's what it is for, hopefully. um, all this I'm not 100% sure about, so I've gone and looked at reviews and tutorials and stuff, but I try not to touch that too much. I think max cars I probably should have it, but oh no, it's on 40, so that's all right. Anyway, I don't touch that. So usually I'll have this on no limit or limit. I saw in a video that it said to have it up one number higher than whatever hertz you're running. Like, so I'm running 90 hertz at the moment, so I have it on 91. So that's just what I put it on at the moment. That's what I tend to go for since I saw that video. All this middle stuff, anti-analyzing, it sort of tends to smooth out the edges and stuff, so I have that up nice and high. All this I sort of have a bit lower. I tend to keep the shader quality at ultra, just to keep that nice, crisp, sort of nice looking picture. And that's pretty much all. The cockpit mirrors and stuff, I've got that on actual cockpit mirrors at the moment. See how I go in the race. I do like the immersion, but I'll just see if it's better for the race just to have the virtual mirror on. I just have to do a bit of testing, see what that's about. I keep the sharpening and all these on. Turn the HDR off. Not 100% sure why. If I had that on, it'd probably add a little bit more bloom and stuff to the sun and stuff like that. But for in the race, you don't want to be blinded too much and stuff like that. So I tend to have that off. Sharpening, I like the crispness of the sharpening, so I tend to have that on, even in shooters and stuff like that. When I'm playing PUBG and stuff like that, I tend to have sharpening on. That's just my preference. But yeah, I like that crisp look. And then video memes, high res for cars. I like to have that on. As you can see, looking at the cars, the paints really stand out, and it's got a really high resolution on the cars if you have that on. And all the guys in V8 Veterans, they do a really good job on all their liveries and their paints. So tend to like to do it justice and check them out, and then you guys can see them all on the stream as well. And then textures I have on as well. car textures. But that's pretty much it, guys. Don't really think there's anything else I had to say. I've gone over everything about the headset that I can think of. If you think I've left anything out, definitely leave a message on YouTube, or for anyone that's got me on Discord, leave a message in there. In conclusion, best headset I've had. As I said, I've had a few. The clarity in this thing is ridiculous. Pretty much put it just down to the mini OLED displays. The contrast between blacks and colors, just over the top. Yeah, mind blowing in my opinion. As far as racing goes, I haven't checked out like Half-Life Alex is pretty much the only other game that I really want to have a bit of a look at. But in racing so far, awesome, awesome, awesome headset. Really light, comfortable. Good job, big screen. Appreciate you bringing it out. Pretty much ever since I saw Ready Player One, the movie, I've hoped something like this would come out. It's basically the future of VR, in my opinion. Um, eh, from here, yeah, I think this is the way to go. Light headsets, really small, ones that you don't really know that are on your face. But I'll stop waffling on. I appreciate you guys watching. As I said, leave a message if you want to know anything. Definitely stick around on the channel for the 21st, I think I said, of March, is when Vets gets back underway on the Thursday night at 7:45. I start streaming. But if you want to check out the whole race with everyone, not just my point of view, go to SimSpeed and check them out. They start streaming around about 7:45 as well. But that's it, guys. Hope you really enjoyed the video. Think about leaving us a thumbs up and subscribing. And can't wait to see you in the race. Cheers. See you guys.